episodes are really more of guidelines than actual rules.
Here's something gross. Fun fact.
We're breaking all the rules.
Jesse rules.
I rule.
I'm Jessie Rules. This is Maureen. And last weekend, we were supposed to record episode 5, and she was going to interview me. And instead of doing that, we found a very beautiful place to do it. And then I took her on a very long hike instead.
Hiking on accident in my slides because I don't wear shoes if it's not said that I need shoes. It was so much fun, though.
It was an unplanned, impromptu hiking trip. And it was beautiful. It was just one of those like, well, I never went this way before. Let's try.
We almost went away. We definitely should not have gone. It was like difficult and mountain lions.
Pumas, yeah, but it was mountain lions.
Mountain lions in the area. Be warned. But here, bring your slides. Let's go up.
So I was like, I never went this way. We should try. And Maureen's always down. She's always down.
Yeah.
Maureen's always down.
Always.
And so she was like, okay. And we started walking, but I was like, let's go this way. But the path kind of went up.
Like straight up.
And I was just going for it. I have no idea why. We didn't have water or anything.
I didn't even think about that. We had joints.
We had joints. Then Maureen goes, hold on. Because she's in slides, right? Hold on. And I'm like 10 feet past these poles.
On our way. This is the way we're going. Let's go.
And she stops at the poles and she goes, did you read the signs? Fucking what signs?
What signs?
The signs right here that say difficult and mountain lions.
You could die if you go this way.
Fucking nope. Sure didn't read that sign.
I mean, if she would have said, yes, I read the sign, I would have followed her up there. Like, it wouldn't have stopped me, but I just wanted to make sure that we knew this wasn't the thing we're doing.
No, I did not collect all of the information, nor did I have the proper things needed for such an adventure. And so we took the moderate hike instead, which was beautiful and amazing.
It was.
We smoked a joint. It was lovely. It was great.
And it was actually easy. We could have done the other one, I think.
I agree. And we saw a guy at the top, and there was a path where we could have cheated and cut straight through, but we didn't. She still was like, I do still have my slides on. And it was all soggy and muddy.
Yeah.
It's been raining a lot. So instead we hiked, and then Jen met us there, and we walked through the bushes.
We did that.
We found some cool mushrooms. It was very exciting. And then we found the sunset, and we touched the creek, and it was lovely.
It was.
It took us a long time to find the car.
Even with Jen, and she's great at directions.
Yeah, so this place is like, it's magical a little bit and very big, and you can get lost going, oh, look, it's pretty over there. And there was birds. We watched birds.
We talked to the birds.
Yes, and that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we were going to record in front of Armand's house. There's a tiki. He's our friend. But it was raining and cold. So we sat here instead. And now, but being in a car is not cool. And episode 5 is going to be an interview about me, because Jake Bushnell made me remember that I'm supposed to have main character energy if, like, I'm the only character of my show. Because it's named after me, so I have to be cool enough to have a show named after me. And so I shall, and so we are going to go commandeer a boat. Right? We got Jen waiting for us, and we're going to go have some shenanigans and boats and hoes. Oh, yes, good. We have a lighting director.
I'm still completely unsure about this.
I'm Jessie Rules, and this is my show, Jessie's Rules. And this is Maureen.
Hello.
And there's Brian and Jen over there.
Hello.
They say hello. So today, it's episode 5, and Maureen will be interviewing me. Because I didn't realize when I started my new podcast that I didn't really do that. And so now I show.
Don't. You can't laugh. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. What do you do? And now I'm overthinking it. And I'm like, wait, how do I say it again? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What do you do?
Who are you? What are you doing?
Use that one. What do you do?
I've listened.
Yes.
So,
Who are you? And what do you do?
I'm Jessie Rolls, and I do this. This is my podcast. I edit, and I take photos, and I do body painting and installation art, and I produce an album, and I make music videos, and I think I've been in 6 music videos, but I'm not really sure. We just made a music video, so now it's going to be 7. It's really good. You guys are going to love it. What else do I do? I paint, and I crochet, and I do more things.
And you hosted a festival?
Oh, yes, I hosted a festival,
Yes,
and I
yes.
introduced 7 bands. That was very cool. I have artwork tattooed on somebody.
Yep,
That's very cool. Jack Crispy. I like memes. What else do I do? Oh, yeah, I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. I have my bachelor's degree. I have a dog. He's kind of a dick.
Fucking Kyle.
Fucking Kyle. He tried to jump off the roof yesterday, and I was home. I was home, even. So, that was annoying. So, mostly, I am an artist. That's what I do.
I heard you were a guest on a podcast.
Was I?
I don't know what's on my list. These are the things you told me that you were. Like, for real, and it's way high up there, so.
I don't remember this.
You were a guest on somebody's podcast. Anybody else want the answer to this trivia? Jessie Trivia. What podcast was Jessie a guest on?
Feeling Good with Daddy. Is that the one? I was on Feeling Good with Daddy.
Oh, maybe.
That might be the one.
I didn't take a note.
Me neither.
You've interviewed some Tropidelic, like.
Yes, I've interviewed many, many bands. Tropidelic and Mike Pinto and Brandon Harsey from Bumpin' Uglies and Triple Thread and Rebel Shakedown and Dread Kennedy and Jackamon and Ghost Wave and many, many, many more. Kyle Smith, he was the first musician, whatever, that we interviewed. And musician. Aaliyah.
Did that thing at Doa's Daydream.
Oh, yeah, we had pancakes even. That was cool. So, yes, I've done many, many cool things. I produced an album, but due to weird reasons, it is no longer posted. But I still have music that will be dropped, including a music video we just recorded.
So, what is EDS?
EDS is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it is a connective tissue disorder, and I don't have connective tissue, or it's all broken. And that means that every part of my body is broken and stretchy and unattached, and it's like walking with stilts inside of pants, just not stuck to anything. You can make it work if you're very careful. And I have to be very careful with what I eat and what I do and when I'm around, and because I'm allergic to all of the things, and it will make me puke. It'll make me puke. Squeak! I bleeped my own word. If I eat soy, I get rashes, or if I take a hot shower, I'll get hives and a bunch of weird stuff. So, but if I'm very careful with what I eat and what I do and what I'm around, then I'm good to go. It also makes me very stretchy and bendy, and it gives me a lot of strange talents.
Tell us about those talents. No hands, no hands.
I could do hands-free ARPA farts. I could do these things. Then they're not good for anything except for just being very cool. I feel like that's about it. This one's pretty cool. It's not really a talent. It just makes me feel like Batman.
That's a talent. Definitely not with Lefty. No. No, I can't do it with either of them. I can do one. Look, I can do one.
Fingers at me.
Look, Jen, like that.
Let me see it.
Yeah, that looks way more easier than what it...
But this one, there's no way in.
Can you do it?
What's that?
Yes.
That?
It's a weird thing.
Get me to
Woo!
do it.
Yay! Hell yeah!
I'm very proud of you. So, tell us what you hope to accomplish with your.
She's gonna get rich next month.
Yes, my Lottie. Yes, my Lottie. She told me that I will be rich next month, and so I'll get rich from armpit farts. I just
Patreon sign up.
There's armpit farts here. Oh,
I mean, that's kind of gross.
it's not gross, but I feel like armpit farts is. That's probably how I'll get rich. I learned how to do them when I was kneading pasta dough. So in case you're wondering, that's how. Yes, and I was kneading the dough and my armpits, they were farting. And I was like, it's not me. And it was me because my armpits were farting. And then I was like, oh, I can make money with this. But then I realized that is a fetish. It's a fetish. Like in a weird way.
Not a good weird. Well,
Are there unweird fetishes? Anyways,
No.
the weird is subjective. So some people are really into that. And I learned that, like, the more difficulter way.
How do you do that?
Armpit farts will make me rich. And so they are better when they are wet. And sometimes sweaty. And Vaseline works very well. But probably lotion makes the best ones. It makes, like, just the weirdest, slappiest ones. In case you're wondering.
summer's coming too, so you be hot sweaty.
I usually forget to wear deodorant. So they're really good. And hooray, summer! And all of my friends are probably really excited for that. Okay, a question that came in was, how do I feel about bullies? And bullies fucking suck. Obviously, nobody likes bullies.
Nobody likes bullies.
Nobody likes them. That's just human flaws where humans have things wrong, where they're mad that somebody else has something that they don't have or have an opportunity that they'll never have, and it makes them mad, and then they just fuck stuff up. Because humans are flawed, and that's their own flaw to work through. And so the best way to deal with bullies is to completely just ignore them, if you can. You know, if they're, like, physically harming you, you have to do something about it. But, you know, the best way to remove something's power is to remove its attention. But flipping that around, have you ever been a bully? And yeah, I'm sure I have in somebody's eyes, you know, been a villain in stories before. But Maureen, one time, Maureen can't even hurt a fly.
No, I did. I was kind of a bully. You guys, I poked this kid with a pencil. And it gets worse. I didn't even tell you this part.
How old were you?
I don't know. It was like first grade or second grade. But look I went back to the pencil sharpener and I sharpened it again. And then I poked him again. And I think I wasn't nice. Look, I'm crying about it. I think. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'm pretty sure I think it is.
So you were mad at this kid, and so you stabbed him.
Look at
Sharpened your shank.
and then stop.
I stabbed him again.
Wait, I can't get in trouble for that,
Now you are in first grade.
right?
Straight to jail. Straight to jail.
Okay.
No, you cannot get in trouble for being a grown-up and admitting that you stabbed a kid with a pencil in first grade.
I'm sorry, kid.
Statute of limitations is passed.
You don't even remember his name.
I do, but I'm not going to say it on here.
One time I was a bully, and there was a girl who was beating me to my best friend, and I was like, she keeps copying me, and everybody was like, she's not copying you, and I was like, no, she is copying me, and I'll prove it to you guys. And so I pretended to like a guy, and I, like, talked him up real big, and it was not a guy anybody liked. And so I felt bad, but I was like, watch. And then come the next week, she was, like, dating him, and it was, like, a huge joke, but, you know, it helped that dude out.
Right?
And it didn't help her out, but that was a bully move. But chaotic good, that was like a Robin Hood one. I got you a fake date.
Fake date.
You're welcome, bud. So yeah, don't be a bully.
Don't be a bully.
Don't be a bully. I have kids. I have to yell at them for being bullies to each other. And also, one thing that I think is important is if you have to be mean to be funny, you're not actually funny.
Mm-hmm.
So, ha.
Huh.
Another one was about being enlightened. Oh, we got questions from the internet and then we forgot them.
Wait, no, I haven't. Hold on. Pause.
We're almost done. When did you are supposed to ask?
When did you find enlightenment or freedom?
Okay.
That freedom. It says that freedom.
That freedom. One time I was inside a rainbow. One time I was inside of a rainbow and it was a dream, but I wasn't sleeping. And I don't know the right ways to say it, but I very vividly was inside of a rainbow and I remember looking around and I was inside of the pink part, which technically would be red, but it was pink. It was very specifically pink and the rainbow was touching the ground. Now I was inside the pink light and I was looking around going, fuck, we're doing it all wrong. And I knew exactly what we were supposed to do and why we were here. And it's just love. There's no other point to anything in the entire world except love. And it's either there is love, you're supposed to grow the love, or there's a lack of love. There is no hatred, it's just a lack of love. We're made out of the feeling of light touching your skin. When sunlight touches your skin and you can feel it and it's warm and it tingles. That is the energy that we are made of. It's like an electricity and heat. Water is what makes us human. The purpose of life is to love. And I don't remember when that was. It was like 3 or 4 years ago or something. And I was sick and I was not sick and I was in and out of the hospital a lot and trying to like get my health back in order. And within some time in there, I dipped into a rainbow and I came back and none of it mattered. None of it mattered. You can just look around and go, none of this really matters. And people go, that's such a big deal. And they try to make big deals out of things and it's not a big deal. And that goes back to the bully thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. If you go somewhere else or if you change your phone number or you block somebody, we're here to love. And so that is the answer to that. Is one time I was inside of a rainbow and I really fucking like rainbows. Oh, rainbows.
Oh, wait, look it. More love. With the rainbow. I see that. More love.
Hey, and while we're here, because they say that in a denim song, more love, can we get some denim stickers?
Yes, please. Denim stickers. Look it. Wait, I've had this space saved for like 2 years, bro. Can we just make the sticker already? I need to fill the space.
Thank you. Okay, we were at denim and he taught us the words to blow it up. Nobody cup, run low when you roll with us. You pull in that smoke, then you blow it up.
The internet said something really weird and stupid. And I don't remember what it was because I haven't looked it up since I learned it for reals. But yeah, it wasn't right, and so we just kind of.
But it was funny how he was like, hold on, and he said the words. But it was because at that venue in Vegas, it was very apparent that they could hear every word we were singing. And everybody sang it wrong. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then he told us the words. Now we know. Can he do that for Khalifa's, please?
Yeah. Thanks.
I would appreciate that one. I think that's all the time.
All the time we have. We've been here for like hours and hours. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. It has.
I really want to cross my fingers and hold my joint, and I can't. And it was breaking my brain. Here we go.
I'll hold your joint.
I think that's all we have time for today. Since it's already tomorrow, it's the middle of the night. And thank you for joining us for Jesse's Rules. What's the rule for today?
Ain't no rules, but Jesse's rules.
Yeah. And that's me. Nice to meet you. Thank you, my friends, for helping me introduce myself, because I didn't actually do that before, and I just assumed y'all knew, and that's why you were here. Now you know. It's good to know things. Oh, okay, I got a story before I go. It is good to know things, and so at Cali Vibes, I went to Cali Vibes. Thank you, Brian. And at Cali Vibes, I was passing out Bumpin' Uglies merch because Brandon Harsey, he is super cool and supports men's mental health awareness and just mental health awareness in general. And we, in my previous endeavors, we were putting together things, and now I'm not doing those, so I had a lot of extra things, and I was passing it out. Okay? One of the things, it says Bump Uggs, and it's got an orange box and a black box, and I was passing it out, and I tried to give one to my ex-husband, and he was like, oh, that's funny, it's Pornhub. And I was like, what? No, it's not. It's Bumpin' Uglies. It's Bump Uggs. And he's like, yeah, it's Pornhub. And I was like, what? Like, I gave this to a lot of people. And he's like, this is a Pornhub logo. And I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that. And I don't know what the Pornhub logo looks like until a fucking week ago. And so, oops. If I gave you a Pornhub logo and you're offended, oops, I didn't know. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, cereal. That reminded me of another thing. This is a good segue as we were saying goodbye. I got like 3 minutes probably, and then we can be done. I have EDS, and that's Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And if you Google it, there is one specific lady on the internet, and she has very, very, like, I guess saggy skin or melty skin. I call it melty skin. And whenever I have a flare, I get melty skin. And I have melty skin today, and I was very sad about it because the storm rolled in and it started to rain, and I was like, oh, now my skin is going to be weird. And it was. And that I had a lyric stuck in my head, Young Gravy, and it's very gross, and I can't remember exactly what it is, but it says, bustin' on your mama look like frosted mini wheats. And I was singing that all day, and then we made a cereal music video. But there's no frosted mini wheats here, and also that line makes me sad, because I was like, gross.
But also hilarious.
But yeah, accurate. There was no frosting.
No frosting. We're respectable.
Very respectable. But I was singing that song all day, the Oops by Young Gravy, and then he sang about cereal, and then we also sang about cereal. Enjoy Oatz and Bowlz.
Gotta get me my Oatz Bowlz. Gotta get me my Oatz Bowlz.
Porpos, Frosted Flakes, cubes of rice cereal, munching on some grinders, smoking some sativa.
Leprechauns, rabbits, a bee who eats oats. Joins with the homies on Captain Crunch's boat.
Rolling up greens and snacks of all sorts. Every time we chill, we smoke a quart.
Put on your robes and spark your lighter. Grab Mrs. Butterworth, we got it in later.
Oatz Bowlz. Oatz Bowlz. Oatz Bowlz. Oatz Bowlz. Oatz Bowlz. Gotta get me my Oatz Bowlz. Oatz Bowlz. Gotta get me my Oatz Bowlz.
Roll it in the grab. Maureen's never heard of
I remember
Pogs.
playing in a pop tournament at Tyler Mall.
I thought it was tournaments, Maureen. Maureen doesn't know what Pogs are.
I didn't know what they were saying, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if there was something wrong with me, or it was a different language or something. I don't know. I was tripping out there
Pogs
for
are
a
from like the
second.
70s and stuff, really. Right? Because it was like they take out the little things from the milk jugs and stuff.
It's just Fox, Maureen.
I don't know what Pogs are.
It's like marbles, but it's
No, it's not even like marbles, man.
the game, the way you play. It's
Oh,
like
you remember the thing
Throw 'em
that...
at each other.
Okay, you remember those little discs that Man of the Forest gave you?
she has.
Yeah, she has a pog.
I have a pod.
Look at
Yeah, I think I do have one of those in my stickers bag.
We would use these plastic slammers here and we'd play for keepsies because that's the only way to
because
play.
you hit it and if it flips over.
Yeah, you smack it, and then whatever flips over, that's what you keep.
And then if nothing
Flips over, then the next person
No
goes.
gypsies.
Anyways,
You're fucking recording this shit.
Etc. Next step was playing.
No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
We'll leave it on and then we'll do it when we're very confident, strong about it.
Oh, we're not doing the music, right?
Slowly
Yes,
drop it.
music.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
She said, "Oh." Can you hear it?
No.
No.
Yeah. No.
It's fine.
No.
Give it right back.
That's my favorite word right now. No. 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 Bows and hoes.
Gotta get me my boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. Gotta get me my boats and hoes.
Wait, that's not the line. Don't screw me up again if we're gonna have to do this again. Fuck. Here goes. Oats and bowls. Oats and bowls. Sorry, wait.
Are you not doing the music?
Oh, are we doing the music?
I thought we were.
We're on a boat.
I'm on a motherfucking boat.
We're on
That
a
was the
boat.
best. Let's not watch it.
I agree.
Where'd the joint go? Oh.
Joints,
forgot.
plural. The joints. Jesse's got joints. Put on your robes.
Jesse's gone.
Aunt Jemima.
Bye, Mrs. Butterworth.
Butterworth.
Fucking Aunt Jemima.
My bad.
Oh boy.
Wait, is she pancakes too?
Looks like she's playing whack-a-mole over here.
Oh wait, yeah, measure it. Good dogs. I don't know what that means. Measurements. Dog. Yellow.
Playing with